Several things have been happening lately, and our mission to restore Biafra is getting more closer. I know that some of us are already tired, of course. There's nobody that will keep trying and won't get tired, of course. But the most important thing is when you fall, you rise. You fall, you rise again. You fall, you rise again. You fall again, you rise again and again and again. But the most important thing here is that we must continue to outshine our enemies, because their main intention is to see that every Biafran will go cold. How many of you watched the video of over thousands of Biafrans shot down on Isha Head Bridge? Oh my God. We shot down on Isha Head Bridge just to chant release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. One of the most biggest, victorious, moments that one must be able to build together. That's one great mission. Our word is to restore men into believing that actualizing Biafra and creating a reliable state shouldn't be taken for granted. And as long as we are into what we are into, the zeal to acquire, to redeem the Biafran state must be pushed forward. It must be pushed forward. And when we continue to write and rewrite, there is always this cold feeling that we get. Biafra is a big dream, of course. Our enemies are now bowing down in shame. They now realize that they have made the biggest mistake by keeping Ohamadike. Do you know what it means to call somebody Ohamadike? Brût. Do you know what it means? It means a lot. It means one of the most biggest proceedings that must happen. And when it does happen, victory will be laid in assurance. Victory must be made in assurance to put everything in its place. And that's why we cannot stop producing ourselves into men that matters. So we appreciate everybody who have been fighting these very fights from the beginning to the end, to the last, to the first. We must appreciate them, we must applaud them, and we must make them understand that we are coming with maximum speed. And believe you me, our speed shouldn't be taken for granted. It should never, ever be taken for granted. That is where we lie. That is where we have gotten ourselves into. So the submission of the zoologic has now become one of the biggest and the radical moment that we must share, because our enemies have now realized that they can't be better, bigger, smarter than us. Because wherever we place our hands, we keep winning with every victory. We keep winning with every victory, making sure that nothing will stop this reliable moment. So, as we are Biafrans, we must hold dearly, continually put into practice this zeal and this focus of what we belong. Talon. Truth will continue to shine day in, day out. Now, the communication that we have dished out for a very long time, trying to, make people feel and understand the reason why they must continue to support the actualization and the restoration of Biafra is now going viral, because those who failed to understand it before, they're now understanding it. We saw what is happening in the southeast, where I don't know, Simon Eba and his people, what they are doing in the southeast. But the US government is beginning to target IPOB, and IPOB is doing everything possible to make sure that they withdraw themselves from it. And I wonder why Simon Eba is doing this thing. But the reason why I don't want to judge him is because I have not seen Mazen Nnamdi Kanu criticized him for one day. You understand? Nnamdi Kanu can just release press release from the prison to at least debunk some certain things. But Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has not said anything. That is why I, in Biafra Generation, will not say anything against Simon Eba till when we finally hear from Nnamdi Kanu, so that I won't make mistake and start apologizing later. It's very important, because some people are already insulting him, some people are already criticizing him, some people are already making jest of him, saying that he's spoiling the IPOB rules and regulation. But I believe that everything that is done must be done in accordance to promote, to redeem, and to push forward where we belong. So there's a bigger and a better picture here, and whatever that is done must be done, so that those who see it in the future will not criticize our effort. Our collective effort is very, very important. I mean, very, very, very important, so that we can be guided from everything that has to do with this mission. So apologies have been rendered, and I know that of course the international bodies will not be that foolish to grant it immediately, because they asked them politely but they refused. So be it.